Giveways, baby. Yeah, I bitch, I'm alone. Mac with the scope. I am big homie, one phone call, they go. Pick the wrong side.
What's up, guys? Are y'all ever in need of a thumbnail, a revamp, or anything like that? Any type of GFX work that y'all need done? Make sure y'all go over and hit up my boy Boss Designs. His Twitter link will be in the description below. Make sure you tell him Nate sent you.
Drop a like on this video and subscribe to my channel within the next 5 seconds. I have good luck and all this money in 2020. I would not risk it.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, and I'm back with another video by the title and by the thumbnail. Let's get right into the video. I'm finna show y'all the best lockdown builds in NBA 2K20 after patch 12. Let's get right into the video. First build we're starting off with is the two-way slashing playmaker, made by, as y'all know, Nxte. We're gonna pick that pod shot right there, and we're going to pick the 95 speed, 83 vertical physical profile. Make sure you like, comment, hit that subscribe button, turn on the post notifications so you tune in when I drop these bangers, you know what I'm saying? Because we only dropping bangers. But we're gonna max out the shooting for right now. We gonna tweak it everything after. And then after that, we're gonna upgrade playmaking, obviously. You don't, it's really just a preference thing, but to get the actual build made, this is what you have to do to get the actual build. And this build is still OP. Still to this day OP. Go down a little bit. Alright, that's good, that's good, that's good. Mess with this a little bit. That was good. Got one more which I'm gonna throw it on somewhere. Boom. That's it right there. That's what y'all do. Now the body shape don't matter, as y'all know. It doesn't affect anything, so it's really just a preference, whatever body shape you want. But I'm just gonna pick the compact body shape as I do with all my other characters. Now everybody wants to make them 6'3", 6'3", 6'3". Don't make them 6'3". You want to make them 6'5" to play better defense. 6'3" just going to get burnt every time, bro. You're going to want to make this. You lose some speed. That's why you have a 95 speed. It drops down to a 91 with boost and all that stuff. You're going to be straight, bro. And then you saw the weight that I did. Now, wingspan. Wingspan, we're not gonna, I think I'm gonna keep it right 80.7 right there. Boom. Now playmaking takeovers you want to use, all these takeovers are valid but the shot creating takeover. Do not put on the shot creating takeover. I repeat, don't use the shot creating takeover. You're not gonna be fading with this build. All the other ones are valid. It's a preference. If you don't feel like you could play defense that good, get the lock. If you want to slash, get the slash. If you want to be that playmaker type, get the playmaker. Those three are valid, but the shot creator is not. But in this case, I'm going to go, see the slashing. I'm going to go with the lock takeover. And boom, two-way slashing playmaker. Similarities to Russell Westbrook, Steve Francis. And yeah, that's it. That's how you make the two-way slashing playmaker. Now on to the perimeter lock. This build I just made. He's OP, still working on his badges, but I'm using this build so I know it's going to be a good build. You start him at shooting guard, right hand, left hand, whatever hand y'all are. Number really don't matter. I just picked 21 just to pick 21. Alright, my bad. I was checking out something. Alright, let's get right into it. Now, the pie chart you want to use defending and shooting as if you're making a rebounding wing, and then use the first physical profile. I had to go back and make sure I had everything. I thought I had him as a point guard. Making him a shooting guard. Alright, start off by maxing out all the slashing. Most of this is going to be messed with again after, just to put it down. Now, bro, when I tell you this build right here is different, bro. You can do multiple things with this build. The way I'm going to set it up for y'all, y'all can do whatever y'all want. You could defend, you could shoot, you could slash. The only thing you can't do is play make, but that's okay. You don't need to do that. Look how I got that. You could slash, shoot, and defend. Now, I did make my dude 6'6" just because of playing threes. You're probably going to be guarding a small forward. The weight, I also minimized it. And the wingspan, I maxed it out. Now, 75-3 is a good 3, especially when you have boost. Now, here's another thing. Lock takeover is what I use. I use lock takeover. But you can, if you don't need to defend and you feel like you don't need any help on defending, go with the slashing takeover. Because when you're sitting in that corner, they gonna think, oh, all he could do is slash. They're gonna sag off you. And then your point guard can dot you in the corner, boom. 3 every time, 3 every time. Or you could use the sharpshooting badge. But it's really up to y'all. All these 3 are valid. It's whatever y'all prefer more of, or what y'all think is best for y'all. But in this case scenario, I decided to use the lockdown badge. Not because I don't know how to play defense, but the lockdown badge is kind of OP. I'm not gonna lie, no crap. So that's what we went with. And boom, there it is. Perimeter lockdown. Zach LaVine, Victor Oladipo, and True Holiday. Now on to the rebounding wing. As y'all know, I already used this build. He's already maxed everything. So y'all already know what this build's all about. Plus my last jump shot video, godlike. If you need a jumper for a rebounding wing, go check out that video right now. That's the best jump shot. This rebounding wing, I'm not gonna lie, for the threes, if you strictly play threes, I prefer y'all to go with the perimeter lock. But if you play twos, strictly twos, I prefer to y'all make this build. Or if you run threes and you play the center, this build could play center too. But he's kind of slow when you're playing threes and you have to guard ball, and sometimes he's just a little slow, just a little bit. Not too much. It's doable. You could do it, but I'm saying sometimes they should get the blowbys around you and it's not that good. But I could still, don't get it twisted, I could still play threes with this build. He's still good. I'm just letting you know right now, if you play threes more and you guard ball, go back and make that perimeter lockdown. But if you play 2 different ones, it don't matter. Make this build. Both of them really OP. So really, out of this whole video, I have 2 of these builds, and they're both the defenders. Or not defenders, but they're both perimeter lock and rebounding wing. We're gonna max out all the defending, and that's what we're gonna do right there. Body shape, I usually always pick compact. Now I did make my dude 6'9". That's because when I made my dude, I strictly made him 4 twos. I prefer a rebounding wing on the twos over a shooting center because he could shoot better and he's better overall. But I also did max wingspan, boom. Sharp takeover, lock takeover, glass takeover. It's all good. It's whatever you want. But once again, in this case, I pick the lock takeover. If you want to know how good the rebounding wing is before you make them, check out some of my videos and clips of me using them. most of my recent videos. Now on to the two-way finisher. You can make this two-way finisher two ways, and I'm going to show you both ways. You can make a shooting one, and you can make a straight defending one. Now this one, I'm going to show you the shooting and playmaking style two-way finisher. And then the next one's going to be just slashing and defending finisher. Both the same builds. So it's whatever y'all want. But I'm going to show you how to make both. Start by maxing out all the shooting, all the defending, all the slashing. And then once that's done, we're going to tweak it a little bit. Yep, 20, 10, 15. He could basically shoot middies. You probably can shoot threes, but just in the corner. I wouldn't try to shoot threes at top of the key. Stick to the corner. Stick to the mid-range. That's the best place for him. Now I made him build. You can make them whatever you want. I'm just making these builds for you guys at shooting guard and point guard to show you how they're done. But to make a two-way finisher, I'd rather have them at a shooting guard position, but it's really whatever you guys want. Now, this is a preference. His defending wasn't that high, so I'm going to pick the defending takeover. Boom, two-way finisher. That's one way of how you make it. Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to show you how to make it the other way with a different pie chart, but the same build. You feel what I'm saying? Now instead of defending and playmaking, this one is pure defending. With the speed all the way up, 95. We're not really going to max out the threes, but we're going to do it for now so we can see what it looks like. We're going to max out all the slashing. We're going to max out all the defending. Literally all the defending. Boom. 30 defending badges. We got 12 more. You could just drop it on post hook or you could drop it on ball handle. It really don't matter. But this right here, pure defending pie chart. He is strictly used for slashing and defending. The last one was used for playmaking, shooting, a little bit of playmaking, shooting, slashing, and his defense was kind of good. But this one is strictly defense and slashing. You cannot really shoot on this build. I mean, I guess you could shoot on all builds, but you can't really. This is what it's used for. Height definitely went 6'5". Now, if you're playing him for defense, you don't want to get bodied. That's the weight I used. This is what I use now. His defense is max, so I'm gonna go with the slashing takeover. You don't need lockdown takeover. Your defense is already amazing. But anyways, guys, this is the end of the video. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, and make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the post notifications so you know when I drop these bangers. On the road to 2K, if you made it at this point of the video, make sure you spam Nate Gang in the comments. I love all the support. If you'd like a shout out my next video, make sure the first one I like, comment, and if you're new, hit that subscribe button. You'll receive a shout out my next video. But with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Once again, it's your boy, and I'm out.
You think I'm stupid, bitch, now you really a dog. I don't want none of your love. I could name all the lies you told me, it's crazy cause I really gave you my trust.